Devon, you're the newest signing of FC Den Bosch. How's life so far in Den Bosch for you?
No, it's been really nice so far. I think it's almost 2 weeks now, and honestly, no, I've been really happy so far. I felt welcomed immediately by the players, by the staff. So no, honestly, I feel quite good. On the pitch also, it's always fun to just get going with the guys, get training. Obviously, last week played my first 45 minutes. So no, I feel really good and also motivated to hopefully play some nice games and a nice season with this team. So.
Yeah, we're currently on training camp. Does that contribute in that feeling to get to know everyone a little bit better?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Like I think for me, honestly, it's the perfect time to come in. Obviously, have enough time before the competition starts, but like you say, being here now at training camp already pretty early on is great for me to just spend more time with the guys and really get to know everyone a bit better. So no, it's quite nice.
You're sharing a room with Jack.
With Jack, yeah.
Yeah, he's also from Philadelphia, like just like you.
Yeah.
Does he show you around a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit for sure. Like I think because of that connection, yeah, we obviously had something in common early on. So I definitely leaned to him a bit to show me some things, and no, he's been quite good with me. Yeah, just helping me out a bit the first days, first weeks, helping me with all the new things. So that's been nice to have someone like that. So.
Yeah, you're in for 2 weeks now. What made you choose for FC Den Bosch? What was like your thing? Like, hey, this is the club I want to play for.
Yeah, I think it was I first met with Jesper, and I think it was immediately the connection I felt there with what I want to achieve in this next season, 2 seasons, but obviously my ultimate goals and how he saw me as a player, also fitting into what he wants to accomplish with this team. So I think that was quite important for me. Then I also spoke with the coach Bart and also felt a good connection, and I really liked the vision that both of them had for this team, for this club, and then for me individually as well. So I think that was the main thing for me.
What was the vision they told you and your role in their plans?
Yeah, I think at this point and with my age and everything there, it's like I need to have minutes at this level, at the professional level, to really show myself. So that was important for me. Like I feel like and I hope that this is a team that I can come in and be impactful early on. So I think that's my goal, and that's what I'm training every day to get better and better, and hopefully I show that in the competition that I'm here to immediately help the team. So.
Did you feel that a little bit in your first friendly, your first 45 minutes that you got on the pitch?
I think so. No, like I felt good, you know. I think it's always a bit learning how I want to play with the players and how I fit into the system. It's different seeing it in a training session or just speaking about it, but then when you're actually in it and in the match, it's always a different thing. But no, I think it was a good first 45 minutes from the team. It was a competitive game, and then also I think I had moments where I showed how I can help the team. So I hope to just keep going and keep showing that in the next games. So.
What do you want to show? Like, what kind of player are you? What do you want to show on the pitch?
Yeah, I think I'm a creative player, a forward-driven player. So I want to really be aggressive in the attack and providing the key passes, the assists for my teammates, and then also getting in positions around the box, in the box, where I can score goals as well.
Let's run it back a little bit. Like, you're half American, half Belgian, right?
Yep.
What's your career been like so far? Like, you started in the academy somewhere in America, I assume?
Yeah, I started. Yeah, I was born in America. I grew up in America, so I started playing just locally first, outside of Philadelphia, and then when I was around 13, I joined the academy of the Philadelphia Union. Played for three seasons there, and then at 17, I made the step to Anderlecht. So I moved then from the U.S. to Belgium, and then played 3 seasons now in Anderlecht. Mostly with the futures we're called in NB in Challenger Pro League. So that's a bit how it's been for me to this point.
What was it like moving abroad at such a young age on your own?
No, it was a big step for me, and it definitely, you know, it's not always easy being away from my family, things like that. but at the same time, I think I learned so much. I grew so much as a person, as a player, and I think by stepping outside of my comfort zone like that, yeah, I really grew in many ways that I couldn't have if I stayed closer to home. So.
Do you feel like moving to FC Den Bosch is also stepping out of your comfort zone?
Yeah, definitely. Like, honestly, I was happy in Anderlecht, and it was 3 years there, and I felt at home there, you know. So it's again, it was also something for me, taking a step away from where I was comfortable exactly. So no, that wasn't an easy decision either. But I think that from a football standpoint, this was the right step for me. So.
Do you already feel a big difference or some kind of difference between like playing for the Anderlecht Futures or for the first team of FC Den Bosch?
Yeah, I think the main difference is just being surrounded by and being in a change room, being on the pitch with older and more experienced players. And I think at this point that's really important for me. And yeah, it was time to make that step. And I think yeah, like just being next to these guys that have more experience than me, it's something I can really learn from. So.
What's your main goal, like for the season and for your entire time at FC Den Bosch? You already set it for yourself?
Yeah, I think as a team, it's to reach the playoffs this year, and then look ultimately in this season and the coming years, like we want to promote to the Eredivisie. And for me, it's about playing as big of a role as I can in that. So I want to play as much minutes as I can, and also really contribute as much as I can. Hopefully become a key player and contribute with goals, assists, and just good performances. So.
What are you most excited about with your new step?
I think the most exciting for me is playing in the stadium with the fans. Like I really am looking forward to the first game in the competition, and I think all those games. Just I can't wait to be on the pitch to feel the atmosphere a bit and really start competing. So.
And finally, I got some dilemmas for you.
Okay.
A few that were sent in by fans.
Okay.
You don't need to answer like only in one sentence, but if you want to give some context with kind of answers, feel free to give some context. What's your favorite childhood cartoon?
Childhood cartoon? I would say maybe Phineas and Ferb. Honestly, I watched it the most with my little brother, who's 5 years younger than me. So I watched it even later, but I loved watching it with him. So.
100 Days of Summer
Yeah,
Vacation. Yeah.
There's 100. Yeah.
The best player you faced on the pitch?
It was in a friendly, but I played against Eden Hazard. He was the best one, I think. Yeah.
That brings me to the next dilemma: Prime Hazard or Prime Kevin De Bruyne?
Oh, that's so difficult, honestly. That's so difficult for me. Maybe I lean toward Hazard, but it's so close for me, honestly. It's really difficult, but I would say Eden Hazard.
Even when De Bruyne is on your position?
Yeah, also true, but yeah, I think as a kid, I remember in the US you dress up for Halloween. I remember dressing up with Eden Hazard as a kid, so he was really from a young age one of my favorites. So.
Also because he's Belgian?
Also, yeah. But honestly, KDB, those are two of my really favorite players of all time, so it's tough.
Who's the best player you played with?
I think that I've trained with in Anderlecht is probably Jan Vertonghen. Yeah, I think you see immediately, obviously he brought experience to that group, but just the quality that he has and the leadership also, I think he's an incredible player. So.
Winning 1-0 or winning 5-4?
I say winning 5-4. Winning 5-4.
Who's your favorite player ever?
Messi. Yeah, no.
Even though the two Belgian guys were your...
Also, honestly, that's maybe my top three right there. Messi, Hazard, and De Bruyne. But no, for me, Messi's number one since I was a little kid. It was always Messi.
So if I ask you who's going to win the World Cup?
Messi, Argentina.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
I would say between two, Good Will Hunting and Dead Poets Society.
What's your favorite music?
I listen to a lot of different types of music. I would say country music is my favorite.
What's your current top artist over
Um,
all genres?
I'll say Tyler Childers.
He's a country
Country
musician.
music, yeah.
What's your favorite dish?
Sushi.
Do you consider that as a cheat meal,
Um,
or you have a different type of cheat meal?
my cheat meal is a smash burger, but sushi can also count as a
Smash
cheat
burger.
meal.
You're so American.
Yeah, yeah.